Hey football fans, get ready to dive into one of the most heartwarming and jaw-dropping stories the NFL has ever seen. Ever wondered what it's like to grow up in a household where sibling rivalries turn into Super Bowl showdowns? Today we're peeling back the layers on Jason and Travis Kelce, two brothers who went from breaking windows in their Ohio home to breaking records on the NFL stage. Trust me, you don't want to miss this emotional roller coaster of a journey. So go ahead, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's kick off this incredible story. Are you ready for some Kelce magic? Let's get into it. Jason and Travis Kelce are really close in age, with Jason being born on November 5th, 1987, and Travis being born on October 5th, 1989. And their upbringing and background is as blue-collar as can be. Their father, Ed Kelce, was a steelworker, while their mother, Donna, worked in banking. And like many siblings, they had a fierce rivalry with each other as they grew up. In an interview with Fox 4 Kansas City, Donna Kelce didn't hold back when describing the intensity of the rivalry between her two sons. It's a lot of broken windows, a lot of crashes, a lot of fighting. And Travis was always the one who was the instigator, because he wanted his brother's attention. But beneath their rivalry, Travis had always looked up to and respected his brother Jason. While they both played multiple sports in high school, Travis decided to follow in Jason's footsteps when he turned down football scholarships from several other schools just to play at the University of Cincinnati alongside his brother. But even though Travis is a future Hall of Fame tight end, his football career almost never took off. If Jason hadn't been there during his lowest point in college, who knows what he'd be doing today? During his freshman year in 2009, Travis tested positive for marijuana, lost his scholarship, and was kicked off the football team. All seemed lost. He spent 2010 away from football, saved up money from surveying people about Obamacare to help pay his tuition. He was at rock bottom. It looked like he was going nowhere. That was until Jason stepped in to set him straight. In an interview with the Philadelphia Inquirer, Travis says his big brother took him under his wing and showed him how to live the right way while the two were in college at Cincinnati. He was right there when I got suspended to say, you know what, you're living with me. I'm going to show you how to do things the right way. Not that he wasn't previously, I just wasn't following the lead. That time with Big Brother must have worked though. By the end of his career as a Bearcat, Travis was a first-team All-Big East tight end, and eventually Kansas City's third-round pick in the 2013 NFL Draft. Even though he helped Travis reach his dream, Jason had his share of struggles as well while pursuing his goals. Even though he's now been the starting center and the anchor of the Eagles' offensive line for the last 12 years, there was a time when a sizable number of people thought he wouldn't pan out. After all, he was a 6th-round pick in 2011 and was undersized for a center by NFL standards at 295 pounds. But Jason Kelce has quieted many doubters with a very strong career. He's been elected to the Pro Bowl 6 times and has been named an All-Pro 5 times and was a key part of the Eagles' first ever Super Bowl championship team. Both Kelce brothers are unique in their own way. While Travis is the brash, sometimes cocky, and outspoken younger brother, Jason tends to be more reserved, quiet, and focused. And no one knows that better than Chiefs head coach Andy Reid, who has coached both Jason and Travis in their careers. They're completely different, Reid said. Travis is a live wire. His brother is very stoic, not that he doesn't have a sense of humor, but they're just completely different guys. Both have big hearts and love to play the game. Both are tremendous players. Former Eagles head coach and former Chiefs OC Doug Peterson agrees with Reid and says that both Kelce brothers are incredibly unique in their own way. Travis is a little more flamboyant, charismatic, and flies by the seat of his pants, but he's a tremendous athlete, Peterson said. Jason is a little more cerebral, a deeper thinker, and a little more calculated in his approach. But no matter what their personalities are like or how successful they both are as NFL players, everything they do always circles back to one thing: building the family legacy, both on and off the field. The Kelce brothers have helped bring joy to thousands of Eagles and Chiefs fans on Sundays. But perhaps even more importantly, they've given back to the people of their adoptive home cities any way they can. 2 years after being drafted into the NFL, Travis Kelce set up 87 and running, which serves kids in the Kansas City area by teaching them critical life skills and sets them up for success in whatever career path they choose. The foundation holds a place close to Travis's heart. He remembers when he was once inspired to chase his dreams, and he hopes 87 and running will help today's kids do the same. I found a way to relate to the youth, he said. Knowing that I was once a kid looking up NFL athletes or NFL stars from back in the day, I see how I can relate, or how I can try to motivate somebody to do better or just be better. Jason Kelce's doing the same thing in the city of brotherly love. He founded the Be Philly Foundation last October in order to help Philadelphia economically invest in the future of children who live in the city. The foundation includes both educational resources and mentors who are willing to help kids in Philly be all they were meant to be. On the website's homepage, Jason says, "Whether my family, my friends, or my fellow Philadelphians, I've always felt an overwhelming love and support that has helped me reach my dreams and potential on and off the field. Now, it's my turn." Travis Kelce has the charisma and energy of a rock star while playing for the Chiefs, but he credits big brother Jason with paving the path to success for the two of them. In fact, Travis Kelce's decision to wear number 87 for Kansas City is to honor his older brother. If there is a Kelce legacy, two brothers making it to the NFL, it all started in 1987, because this big guy was born in 1987, he said while referring to Jason. The two brothers have 3 Super Bowl rings between them, and even though they're both incredibly competitive, they've had nothing but good things to say about each other when they've both reached the pinnacle of success. Jason was the first to be part of a Super Bowl championship team when the Eagles defeated the Patriots in 2018 to win Super Bowl 52. And even though the entire city of Philadelphia was ecstatic, perhaps no one was happier for Jason and the Eagles than his little brother. "The happiest I've ever been for him was seeing him win the Super Bowl and seeing how crazy he went on the field," Travis said in an interview with Sports Illustrated. In the same way, Jason was thrilled to see his little brother earn his first Super Bowl ring in 2020 when the Chiefs defeated the Niners. "Winning it yourself is a very self-gratifying thing," he said, "but seeing someone you love and care about accomplish their dreams is potentially more gratifying." These two have supported each other through thick and thin ever since their early days in Ohio, but their brotherly bond was put to the test last season when the Chiefs and Eagles squared off in Super Bowl 57. The Eagles and Chiefs both had fantastic seasons in 2022, with KC and Philly both going 14-3 during the regular season. After strong playoff runs from both teams, the Eagles rolled through the Niners in the NFC Championship to get to the Super Bowl, while the Chiefs outlasted the Bengals to win the AFC Championship. Travis and Jason Kelce made Super Bowl history when the Eagles and Chiefs faced each other, as this was the first time a pair of brothers had ever played each other in the big game. Unfortunately for Jason, Travis and the Chiefs got the better of the birds, as Kansas City outlasted Philadelphia by a score of 38-35 to claim the team's 3rd Lombardi trophy. But even though his team lost, Jason was a good sport about it, and he gave Travis a hug before letting his younger brother celebrate with his Chiefs teammates. When he was asked what it felt like to beat his older brother in the biggest game of their lives, the normally colorful and outspoken Chiefs tight end was moved to tears during the post-game interview. "There's nothing you can really say to a loved one in a situation like that," he said. "You joke around all the time and you say you want to beat your brother in the biggest stage ever, but it's a weird feeling. There's really nothing I could say to him other than I love him." The NFL has been shaped by hundreds, if not thousands, of inspiring stories over the last century, but Travis and Jason Kelce have left their own unique mark on the league forever. While they may be two grown men living out their dreams and inspiring others, at the heart of it all, they're just two brothers from Northeast Ohio who never gave up on helping each other succeed. Did you enjoy today's video? If you did, smash the like and subscribe button for more great content, and stay tuned for our next video. From all of us here at Redzone Rush, thanks for watching.